Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Chi the God. Now listen. It is with heavy heart. And I mean heavy heart that I'm even making this video. The fact that I have to make this video, I think showcases something in reading comprehension in general, or showcases something specifically about the One Piece community. The fact that I have to make this video, and you read the title, to me just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So this video is about Shanks and why Shanks is clearly a goddamn swordsman. Like, are we for real? Listen, I don't even care if you think he's stronger than Mihawk somehow, but like, the guy is a swordsman, right? And Mihawk is looking for somebody stronger than him. So if Mihawk was weaker than Shanks, why would he look for somebody stronger than him to rival him? Anyways, listen, let's get to it. All right, I wrote a little bit of a video essay to kind of get into the nooks and crannies of this. Now, One Piece. One of the most enigmatic and beloved characters in One Piece is the red-haired Shanks. He's one of the four emperors, or Yonko, of the sea. Despite his multifaceted persona, there has been ongoing debate within the fan community regarding his primary combat style. This essay aims to assert that Shanks is undeniably a swordsman, substantiated by manga panels and statement from Ichiro Oda himself. Okay, so we're going to look at some of the evidence, right, pointing to the fact that Shanks is clearly a swordsman. Shanks' proficiency with a sword is first hinted at during his introduction in Romance Dawn. This is very, very early, right? In chapter 1, we see Shanks wielding a sword, okay? Wielding a sword, okay? When he defends Luffy and his crew from the mountain bandit Higuma. The casual yet precise manner in which he uses his sword indicates his familiarity and skill with the weapon. Further evidence is provided during the iconic confrontation between Shanks and Dracul Mihawk, the world's greatest swordsman. This is chapter 434. Mihawk visits Shanks and they reminisce about the legendary duels. The fact that Shanks is known to have regularly sparred with Mihawk, who specializes exclusively in swordsmanship, strongly implies that Shanks himself must be a swordsman to have held his own against the strongest swordsman in the world, Mihawk. Additionally, in chapter 580, Shanks stops the war with the best at the Marineford War. You know what I'm saying? He, like, by the best, I mean like the strongest mother in the world were there. And he pulls up and stops that shit with his whole crew by blocking Akaino's magma fist using his sword. Not haki. He's a sword griffin. Okay? And he has a named sword as well, by the way. This act not only showcases his extraordinary swordsmanship, but also his supreme haki abilities. Now, why does haki matter? We'll get to that. The way he effortlessly blocks one of the most dangerous Logia users in the series underscores the sword's integral role in his combat style. Every time we've seen this man fight in canon, he uses a sword. Let's just get to that. Now, Oda himself has provided explicit statements that reinforce the notion that Shanks is a swordsman. In the One Piece data books and the SBS, I'm taking questions. Oda has described Shanks as a swordsman. For instance, in SBS Volume 65, a fan inquires about the strength of the characters, and Oda categorically mentions Shanks' swordsmanship in his response. Furthermore, Oda has elaborated on Shanks' rivalry with Mihawk, emphasizing the battle as monumental duels between two master swordsmen. This rivalry is pivotal to understanding Shanks' prowess and identity as a swordsman, as Oda often highlights this aspect when discussing both characters. The role of haki in Shanks' combat style. Wi-Fi haki man. While Shanks is renowned for his extraordinary haki, particularly his conqueror's haki, this does not detract from his identity as a swordsman. In the world of One Piece, haki is a supplementary power that enhances a combatant's existing skills. Shanks' use of haki, particularly in conjunction with his sword, amplifies his swordsmanship rather than replacing it. Right? King of Hell. It amplifies Zoro's swordsmanship. It doesn't replace it. Okay. For example, what did Zoro learn from Mihawk? Haki. Do you know why? Because haki amplifies somebody's combative skills. Okay? Okay, for example, his conquest haki is potent enough to cause physical damage and intimidate opponents, but it is his sword that channels and directs this power most frequently. This synergy is vividly depicted during this confrontation with Whitebeard in chapter 434, where the clash of the weapons imbued, listen to me, imbued with haki splits the sky. Such scenes illustrate that while Shanks' haki is formidable, it is his swordsmanship that serves as the primary medium through which his power is expressed. In conclusion, Shanks from One Piece is unequivocally a swordsman. This association is supported by numerous manga panels that depict his adept use of a sword. His historical duels with Mihawk, which gained him fame, and the authoritative statement from Ichiro Oda. While Shanks' mastery of haki is undeniable, it serves to enhance his swordsmanship rather than define his combat style independently. As a character, Shanks embodies the quintessential swordsman whose skill with the blade is both a symbol of his strength and a testament to his legendary status within the world of One Piece. I mean, I don't know what else I need to say. Shanks is a swordsman. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, or dislike. I'm out.